Moving on to working example number 2, sketch a three-dimensional object when given views. So we had an object before and we drew the top, front, and side view of it. Now we're going to be given the top, front, and side view and try and create the three-dimensional object from that. So we have here an object made of 6 blocks and it has these views. So we've got a top, so when we're looking down on it, it's 1 deep by 3 wide. The front looks like this, and actually that's 6 blocks right there. So we know that these are the 6 blocks that we're working with. And then the side view is 3 high and only 1 deep. So based on the side and top view, we know that the object is only 1 cube deep. And then based on the front, we know we can see all 6 blocks from the front. So this is kind of what it's going to look like using isometric paper. This is our front view that matches this front view. Our top view, if we were looking down on it, would be these 3 squares here, and a side view could be those 3. I'll put some color on here again just to help with this, because this is a different way of looking at items, this isometric dot paper. So sometimes the color will help show you exactly what you're looking at. So I've got the top view, I'm going to go with pink. And I'll go green for the side view. So that means these 3 squares are green. So if you're looking at it here, all you'll see is the green, which is your side view. If you're looking straight down, all you'll see is the pink, the top view. And if you're looking at it from the front, I'll throw some color on here this time too. The front is going to be all orange. So that's what we're doing, or that's the shape that we've got when we're given these things. Now, drawing this is not terribly intuitive, so I'll go through the process here on this blank grid just to show you how to go about getting this. I always like to start by looking at the front face and figure out how I'm going to draw that, and then add depth to it at that point. So I know that my front is 3 high and 3 wide, and it's a right angle in this bottom left corner. So I'm going to start by drawing my 3 by 3 edge of my front. So I'm going to start up here and I'm going to go draw 3 spaces down, and then I'll come 3 spaces this way as well. So that's drawing this left edge and the bottom edge of the front face. Now, so I'm at this point here and here. I need to go up, and then it's just zigzagging all the way up to the top corner. But I start with an upward motion, so I go up, and then I go over. Up, and over, up, and over. So that there is my front face. Now, I need to give it some depth as well. And I know that it's 1 deep from the top perspective or from the side perspective. So if I start up here, I go 1 deep. So now, from there, the back side of the shape is going to mimic the front side. So these 2 lines are going to remain parallel all the way through. And so then I can join them back up here. So now it's just a question of joining some lines together on a diagonal to show us the stepwise shape that's involved here. So that is the 3-dimensional shape. On this image, they've got some grid showing through the front face, which is fine. We can add that in. That's easy enough to do. but I'll throw some color back onto there as well, which can help a little bit with separating the different faces or dimensions of the shape. So there's my front again. Throw in some color for my side. And it's, of course, always cleaner to use a ruler to go through this process. But it's not 100% necessary to get the message across either. So there you go. Drawing from scratch, that's the process that you can go with. Next up, again, another Show You Know. Give it a go.